What's up, guys? Happy weekend. Mr. Fortin here, dressed up. That's right. I'm presenting an award. There's a math award. It goes to two seniors, and I'm presenting to somebody that I actually had twice. I had twice her freshman year. So anyways, I'm all dressed up. I'm looking forward to presenting that award. But maybe I'm making a video right now for a future award winner. No pressure. Anyways, here, I figured I'd go through these practice problems with you today because in class, we really just kind of talked about the formula of for surface area of a cylinder. So again, that's just 2 pi r squared. There's your two bases. And then 2 pi rh is your lateral surface area here, okay? Because remember, height is going to be the same height as the cylinder of that lateral surface area. And lateral surface area unfurled makes a rectangle. And then the width is 2 pi r. And multiplying those all together, you get 2 pi rh. Anyways, let's practice some of those problems today because, I heard you in class. Group 1, block 5, you're like, do we have so many problems for homework? What is this? Hey, I'll just do them with you guys. Not too deep breaths. A lot of people already turned this in. This isn't too bad. Let's do it. Okay. What's the surface area of this rectangular prism? Well, hey, there's no fancy formula here. What are you going to have to do? Get all the freaking surfaces. Get the faces. Get the areas of all the faces. So we got to do them all. It's so simple. It's so simple. Why am I even doing this with you? Okay. Bottom. Okay. Prism has congruent bases. So if we have top, bottom, they got to be the same. They're both going to be 40. Boom, there you go. Okay, left, right, we can pretend that those are bases because a rectangular prism has 3 pairs of bases. And, we can look at these bases, and then all of a sudden that becomes the height, or we can look at these bases, and that's the height still. Or we can look at these bases, and that's the height. But anyways, left and right should be the freaking same, shouldn't they be? So what do we have here? This is 8 for left, right? So this extends itself. It's sort of this is rectangular, so if it's 8 here, it's going to be 8 over here, and if it's going to be 10 here, it's going to be 10 over there. So anyways, I got 80. This isn't so bad. Group 1, block 5, you know who you are, right? We're throwing shade at how much homework we have this weekend here. But no, you don't have that much homework. We're going to do it together here. It's not too bad. All right, then we got 80, and right's going to be the same deal. Here, just put in 80. You're fine. You don't even need to type it in. Look, it's going to give you the check mark. There we go. Okay, front and back. Here we go. Well, it's rectangles. So what's it going to have to be? Rectangles are base times height. And height is, you can just get from dimensions because rectangles have 4 right angles. So it's going to be your altitude here. So anyways, what is 5 times 10? That's 50. It's boring. Okay, 50. No, it's not that boring. We just got this here. Total surface area, add it all up. Okay? So this is really, really kind of simplified down for you. Just to be like, got to get all those faces. Maybe you're doubling to save some time, but ultimately, that's what we're going to do. Okay, that's what we're going to do. I don't want to deal with any fancy formulas to kind of get us there any faster, right? Because you're probably just going to make mistakes and you probably won't get there any faster, okay? So what I'm doing is I'm going to do 40 plus 80 plus 50, and I'm going to do that twice, okay? So 40 plus 80 plus 50 would indeed be 170, and I'm going to times by 2 because I have 6 spaces, not 3, okay? And I got 340, and I believe it's going to tell you if you did it right. There we go. We got it. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, what's the surface area of this rectangular prism? Well, length times width here. Might look to see if you fill that out. Heck no. 4 times 13. Good mental math. That's 52 because 4 times 3 is 12 and 4 times 10 is 40. 40 plus 12 is 52. Anyways, 52 we got there. 52 here. Ooh, we got it. Let's chug away. Left side, well, it's a rectangular prism. Okay, so it's going to be 5 with 4, so it's going to be 20. 20. Look at this. They give you the answer. It's so nice. So easy, right? This is middle school, elementary school. I don't know when exactly you do this, but this ain't high school geometry here. It's too easy. All right, let's check it out here. Front, 13 times by 5, that's 65. Back, also going to be 65. What do we do to get the total surface area? Well, add it on up. Add the freaking thing together. I like just multiplying by 2. 52 plus 20 plus 65. And I multiply by 2. That saves me some time. Right, 274, that's how I'm doing it on a standardized test or on a regular test here, which you won't have this year, right? You won't have this year. Guys, block 5, table 1, this ain't too bad. It's not too bad at all. Come on. I thought we were friends, too. All right, anyways, no, we're not friends. I'm your teacher. How can you be friends with your teachers? All right, check it out here. This is a cube. Okay, check it out. All the side lengths are equal. We got 6 faces, so it's a rectangle. A cube is a rectangular prism where all the edge lengths are equal, right? So they would make squares, right? Have to be squares here. So anyways, it doesn't really look like that's a square there. It looks like a rectangle. But no, it doesn't really look like a cube to me. But they're saying this is 2 centimeters. I'll take your word for it. The given premise of this problem is that it's a cube. So we'll take it. All right. Find the surface area of the cuboid. I'm calling it cuboids. We'll explain what that is in the next slide. Enter your answer without units. Okay, without units. Okay, without units, we don't have to worry about the cubic centimeters thing here. Remember to count on the sides. You can't see this. Oh, I got 6. Come on, guys. You know that a cube has 6 faces because it's a rectangular prism, and any rectangular prism has 6 faces, right? Because our base here and a base here, remember, any prism starts with 2 bases, and then rectangle has 4 sides, so it would have 4 lateral faces, 6 faces in total, okay? All right, so what are we going to do? Well, each one is going to be 4 square centimeters. So 4 square centimeters times by 6 would be 24 square centimeters, but they said no units, so I'm going to put 24, submit. Hey, correct. They're bowing down to me. Very good. I got dressed up for a reason because I knew I was going to do so well on this. Guys, this ain't too bad. You're going to get done with this so quickly here. Let's check this out. Surface area of a rectangular prism. Shapes a cuboid. Okay, we'll explain what a cuboid is in a second. That's just another name for a rectangular prism. Cuboid. There's so many words for things here. You only spend so much time defining them out for you here, writing me your notes. For cuboid, whatever. It's another thing. I don't even know if I knew what a cuboid was before I started this assignment here. All right, check it out here. Front, back, what is it? Okay, front, back. I might do it here just to keep myself organized. I would do front and back. Does it say without units? Yeah, without units here. That's nice, okay? So they're showing us units in that image. But front, back, each one is going to be 10. So I might do 2 in front because I'm going to cloud it both. So 2 times 5 is 10. There we go. So we're going to have 20 between the front and back. Okay, left, right. What do I got? Stay organized, right? How is the assignment organized for you to date? And that might be a good way to keep yourself organized, to get the whole surface area and keep yourself organized so you're not missing different parts. Okay, left, right. Well, those are congruent. Right, those are definitely congruent rectangles. So we got 4 centimeters times 2 centimeters. That's 8 centimeters. Again, they don't say units, but left, right, we'd have 2 of them. Okay, 2 times by 8. There's another guy right there. Let's see this. We get this gal here. 2 and 5. That's 10. So that's front, back. Oh, I already did front, back. That's why I stay organized. So I got to do top, bottom. Okay, that's it here. All right, we got our 6 faces then. Well, I got 2 of them between the 2. Let's figure out what each one is. They'll be congruent to one another. 5 times 4, that's 20. And there we go. Okay? Add them all up. What do I got? 10 plus 8 is 18. Plus 20 is 38. Times 2, 76. You follow all that? If not, slow it down. It's all good. You don't have to do it with Mr. Fortin, right? You get practice here. There we go. Correct. I would explain it all. You got to explain it all. I'm not doing that right now. I feel like I just explained it to you over video. Okay? All right, another cuboid. It's just a rectangular prism. All right, find the surface area of the cuboid. Enter your area without units below. All right, 1 times, all right, I'll do the same thing. Stay organized, okay? Front, back. What do I got? I mean, I could just label them all up. That might be a good idea. I might just label them all up. And, right, this is going to be 3 because 1 times 3 is 3. This is going to be 10 times by, well, this is going to be 1 centimeter, right, because it's a rectangle. So this is going to be 10. 1 times 10 is 10. And finally, over here, what's that? Well, it's going to be, because these are rectangles, this has to be 10 because rectangles are parallelograms and opposite sides of a parallelogram are congruent to one another. We know that, right? We know that. That's why I got to study those pesky first few chapters because they're going to even come up in problems like this a little bit later, okay? There's 10. Again, it's a rectangle. This is 3 centimeters. This is 3 centimeters. So this one is 30 here, okay? What am I going to do? Well, I got 6 faces in total. I can only see 3, so I'm going to double whatever I have here. 30 plus 10 is 40, plus 3 is 43, so I think this is going to be 86. No units, right? Without units below, and then it's going to bow down to me again because this is going so well. I'm doing so well here. All right, I gotta go present this award in a second here. So anyways, I'm gonna wrap this up hopefully pretty quickly. Give Jamie constructive feedback to help her revise her work. Oh, that's nice here. Let's help out Jamie here. I had Jamie last year in Algebra 1. Yeah, lovely person. So anyways here, I don't know if it's the same Jamie. What are we talking about here? Jamie's trying to work out the surface area of the cuboid below. Can you spot any mistakes? Well, here, 9 times 5, I agree, that's 45. 7 times 5, well, that's 35. 9 times 7, well, no! Wait. No, 9 times 7 is down there. That's right. Yeah. Top, bottom is that. So she's got to double it. She didn't double it. She just found that plus that plus that. No, remember, prism, 2 congruent bases in parallel planes, right? Connected with everything in between. So every one of these areas you found, you got to double it because you got to get to 6 things in total. So anyways, Write it all out, right? Put it down there. You're not just finding those three that you actually see drawn out. This is just a freaking sketch. It's not the whole box, right? The whole box here, okay? All right, let's keep going. Surface area, 158 centimeters squared. Okay, so let's figure this one out. This one here, I got the green, so I'll stick with green here. I think you'll be able to see it okay. Here's my 15. Okay, 5 times 3 is 15. Can I get this? Well, this is y. This is what? 3 centimeters? Going to be here, right? So because these are congruent. Okay, so this is 3 times y, so this would be 3y. Okay, and this is y times by 5. That's 5y. So what you got to remember here is that surface area is going to be twice whatever you see right here. Okay, twice whatever. Hey, I see like some sample responses. This freaking assignments. Give me something. I don't want to give that away too soon. This is how you're going to do it. Surface area. Okay, right? Surface area going to equal twice. 2 times whatever, because you have 2 of these sides here. Twice times 5y plus 3y. I'm going to make that 8y. Might as well combine like terms right now. Plus 15. Okay, plus 15. So if I distribute here, right? So I might be going a little fast. I might have to slow this one down here. But the idea is this plus this equals half of the surface area. So I'm just going to double it here. Just get up the surface area. I could have just divided that by 2 and then set that equal to 8y plus 15. You follow me? Follow me? Anyways, I don't know. I got to keep moving because these videos are too long enough to begin with. But anyways, let's just do it right here. I'm going to replace surface area with this. Oops, I changed to that. I'm going to replace surface area with that 158 right there. Okay, 158 is going to equal, well, my surface area is 16y, right? Because I got 5y here, 3y there. That's 8y total. And then I know that I can't see the corresponding congruent base sides to this guy and this guy. So I got another 8y's. So I have 16y total. And then, oh, this is 15. That's 30 over there. So 16y plus 30. And now I subtract 30 from 158 to get rid of that 30. Okay, and I got 128 equals 16y. And hey, there's no reason to do that in your head, right? Save your brain space. Save brain power. Divide by 16 using your calculator. Divide it on up. 8. There we go. Nice convenient number. Y equals 8. And it says enter the numerical solution. So it doesn't say anything about missing the units. Missing side length in square centimeters. So my guess is that it's going to be 8 in square centimeters. So my guess is they're going to, yeah, you don't need to put the units in that one either here. All right, determine the surface area and volume of the cylinder. I will pause this right now. I promise you, I'll keep filming the rest of the solutions here later. So probably notice there's probably like 10 more minutes in this video, okay? But I got to go present my award. Bye, guys. Hey, welcome back, guys. I'm here post-senior award show. So we're going to wrap things up here with some cylinders. Radius of the cylinder is 4 centimeters, and the height is 10 centimeters. Again, my thing is not working. It's working in class today, but it's not working. There we go. Okay. All right, so let's check it out here. All right, radius 4 centimeters. It says include units. Don't forget that. Include your units. So what is it going to be? Surface area. So my units is measured in centimeters. So I have here square centimeters is where my answer is going to be. So I got here 4 centimeters for the radius, and I have 10 centimeters for the height. And what we learned in class today is, hey, determine the surface area, the volume of, and the volume of the cylinder. So let's start with surface area because that's what we did in class today. Surface area. Well, that's just going to have to equal 2 pi r squared, okay? Because we got to get this circle here and this circle here, right? Because normally it's pi r squared for the area of a circle, but these are 2 congruent circles here because this is a cylinder. And 2 pi r squared here for the area of the circles. And then we got to remember, cut that lateral surface here. We have a height of, well, we're going to do plus. Okay, height's going to definitely be in the surface area right here, but then we got to remember, what's this? This is the width of that rectangle that when we unfurl this, when we lay it on out, as I showed you in class today, as we saw in the net earlier on slide 19, I think it was here. This here is, remember, this is 2 pi r in length because this is the circumference here, and we had 10 centimeters in height. So I need to do 2 pi rh. Okay, to get my lateral. This is called the lateral area. And then this is the base area. Okay, base area plus lateral area is going to be the surface area of the whole cylinder, or for the whole prism for that matter here. 2 pi r squared, so we can kind of do it in our heads, and we'll do it in our heads. That's r squared would be 16, right? Times by 2, so we're looking at 32 pi. I need to go quickly in some areas. I'm sorry I can't show it out here. H is 10, and R again is what? 4, right? R is 4 centimeters here. So H is 10, 4, so that's 40 times another 2. So I'm going a little fast here. I'm also trying to explain at the same time. I make mistakes, so you can always send me if I made a mistake here. What would that be? 80. Okay, let me show you again here. 4 times 10 times 2, yes. Okay, because radius is 4, height is 10, and I got the 2 pi r here. So that's 80 pi. So surface area, I have, okay, exact form with pi. I like that right there. I have 112 pi. Need to include units though, so what is it, right? It's measured in centimeters times centimeters would give me square centimeters. And it looks like centimeters squared when I get it done here. There we go. I'm a little backlit right now. Let me go ahead and turn some lights on for me here. It's a little better. It's a little better here. All right, there we go. Got my surface area. So I'll go ahead and type that in. Surface area equals 112 pi. Here, I'm going to do pi symbol. There it is right there. Copy and paste to get pi in there. I think you can also do it with the keyboard too. Pi centimeters squared. Squared up. Square centimeters. Okay, so I'm going to have cubic centimeters because that's our unit cube, and the unit would be centimeters. So we have cubic centimeters for volume. So let's go ahead and do that now. You got to remind yourselves that volume is simply the base area times by the height. Remember, we have base area. We need to fill up all of our base. We take all of our bases. We got to fill up that whole cylinder. So we got to multiply the base area on top by the height that many times. We have the base area, and that's going to make up the volume. Base area times by height would be a calculation in 3 dimensions, so we get our answer here. So I'm going to do for base area, my base is a freaking circle, isn't it? Like, this is a circular prism, so I'm going to have pi r squared, and for my base area, and then h is my height, so I'll just leave it like that, okay? Pi r squared, I've already done that already, right? R squared would be 16, and then I have pi, and then height is 10, so I got 160 pi centimeters cubes, which are cubic centimeters, actually. It's kind of confusing. You say the cubic thing before you say the actual unit here. So that's my volume on this one here. Volume equals 160 pi cubic centimeters. We all sad the Warriors lost. Oh, so sad. There we go. Okay, so you're sharing answers. Hopefully you're checking answers there. Or you're watching this video here with me. Cylinder challenge. Drag the points to create 2 different cylinders with the same volume. What is the volume of one cylinder? Oh, this is neat. So let's see here. Well, I'll maybe use this one. This is how I would do this. I would maybe figure out what the volume of this one is, and then I try to build another one that would have the volume here, because it looks like I can adjust. Yep, I can adjust the radius. I can adjust the height. And so let's make it work here. Okay, so this one here, if you're doing it along with me, this one here, my radius is 4. So remember, my formula for volume of a cylinder is pi r squared h. So this would be 16 pi times by what? 16 times by 8 brings me to 128. So let's see, what goes into 128? So I could do a height of 2 and a radius of 8. So 128, it's all how numbers work. It's part of the reason why I want to practice this stuff so much in different settings like geometry or algebra or some of the other math we're doing, is we want to just play with numbers and detect things. So 128, let's see, I divide that by 2, I get 64. That's good because I have to do pi r squared h for my volume, right? Volume formula. So I'm going to do this. I'm just going to do a radius of 8 and a height of 2. And remember what I told you in class today. So first of all, this would actually be the same. Here, there we go, like that. Look at this. It is freaking so short. It's only 2, height of 2. 2 versus 8. And here, I double the radius, and I cut the height into a quarter of what it originally was. And that's actually an equivalent move, right? Remember, because the radius is the thing that controls the volume the most, right? It controls the volume the most here. So 4 squared, 16, okay? 8 squared, 64. That's a lot bigger, right? Even though this radius is only twice as large as that radius, its square is 4 times as big, right? 4 squared, 16, 8 squared, 64. So 16 times 8 is the same thing as 64 times 2, right? 64 times 2. And so that would get us the same thing, okay? What's my volume here? Well, let's use this one. Will be 128, right? 128, because this is 8 squared. Pi r squared, right, would be 64 pi, and then times 2 would be 128 pi. So that's what I got for this one here. And we don't have any units, so I'm just going to do 128, put in pi. Be good to go. Check my work. Ooh, I like this. Yes. Oh, that's so cool. Man, math nowadays, pretty good stuff here. Confidence check, you do you. I'm pretty confident about this here. Not totally confident. I make mistakes here, though. So anyways, we have this here. 31's an extension. Let's check it out here. Find the surface area of this triangular prism. Just more practice, right? Practice makes perfect. That's what it's all about. Sorry to group 1, block 5, for giving you all this practice this weekend, but hey, you got to practice it sometime. Might as well do it before summer comes. And then you get to relax for a couple of months. Come on, I'm not going to tell you to do anything else in the future here. All right, apothem is 4. We want to get the surface area of this triangular prism. Well, this base area, let's do it. Let's maybe mark, you can mark up regions. Right? That might be one way to do it. Here, this base area here is what, 4 centimeters? And then, so 4 centimeters is the height. So basically I have 2 bases, by the way. So what I can do, instead of doing the 1/2 thing, I can just do this, like 1/2 the height times by base would be a circle, would be a triangle again. But here I got 2 of them. I got 2 congruent bases here. So what I can do is simply just 4 times 6. So the base area here is going to be 4 times by 6, which is going to be 24 square centimeters. Okay, so that's my base area here. Take those 2 together, okay? So I just got to move 4 times 6 because remember, it's 1/2 base times height, but I got 2 of those bases. So I can just remove the half. So I can just do base times by height. That'll give me my base area. So now I want to get my lateral area. Okay, and then that's going to be, it looks like we have 3 faces here. And they could all be different, right? Because this is a side length of 5. Okay, that's a side length of 5. That's good. This is a side length of 6 down here. Side length of 6 down here. So this one down here is going to be 6 times by 12, which is 72. So I got 72 centimeters, square centimeters here. But then I have 2 of these identical faces here. These are identical because these are rectangles. Remember what I told you earlier in class today, that your lateral faces, right? Those are those faces that run in between the bases that you have. This triangular prism, I have a base there and a base there. They're going to, so those lateral faces are always rectangles. So they're very easy in rectangles. This is 5, this is 12, this is 5, and that's 12 too, right? Because you're a rectangle, you're a parallelogram, opposite sides of a parallelogram are congruent. 5 times 12 is 60, so I'm going to do 2 times by 60 square centimeters, okay? Sum this all up together. Lateral area is going to equal, see, 120 there plus 72. There's just a lot of adding when it comes to, and multiplying when it comes to volume and surface area stuff here. So that's 120. Add 72 to it. I got 192 square centimeters. Okay, so here now, surface area, right? Surface area is the whole thing. Okay, your textbook might call it total area as well, but surface area is simply, what are we going to do? We're simply going to add this plus this together. Base area plus lateral area gives you the whole surface area of the whole solid, the whole outside, right? The whole area here. So I got 24 plus 192. I have 216 square centimeters is what we got. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. It says without units. So let's see if I got that one right. Yes. Oh, bouncing me. Very good. Okay, very good. So hopefully you got that too. Extensions. Oh, you guys got so much work this weekend. Check how long this video is. I bet it's no longer than, what, 35 minutes maybe? I don't know. And I explain them all the whole time. So, hey, if it takes you longer than 35 minutes, maybe you need to practice. This is all about. Okay, check this one out here. B for base area I'll do here. So this is, again, is a triangular prism, it looks like. So I got that guy, I got that guy. So together, right? Well, it's like a right, yeah, those are right angles there. This would make up a freaking rectangle with a height of 3, width of 7, okay? Add the 2 together, that's a rectangle. So here I got 3, here I got 7. So that means my base area is 3 times 7. That's 21 square centimeters. Lateral area, okay, those are those faces that run in between the bases again here. I'm not spending time defining that, putting in your notes or anything like that. So please just try to follow with that because it is called all this. Dog's barking at something here. Okay, so what do we have here for the lateral area? I'll do that in red right here. Got that, got that, got that, got that.
Okay, also have this. This again, they're all rectangles with lateral faces in here. So I got those three. I got to get all three of them. Okay, and these look all different here. They are definitely all different. So I got 7.62 right here times by 10. That's going to be one of them. So I'm going to have 76.2 square centimeters for this guy, this biggest one that we have here, because that's a 7.62 by 10 rectangle. I also have a 3 by 10 rectangle, so that's easy. That's 30 square centimeters. And finally, the last thing I need to sum into this is this side down here, which I don't have, is lateral face down here, which is 7 centimeters times by 10 centimeters, and that's 70 square centimeters, okay? If my calculations are correct, right, Doc? If my calculations are correct, Back to the Future we go. Surface area is this. Surface area is going to equal 21. So I'm not going to do this in my head. No. Save brain space for other stuff. I just watched sad basketball game. No more Warriors to watch the rest of the year. So, my brain is in other places. Let me go ahead and add it up here. We got that 197.2. Let's see if I got that one right. 197.2 square centimeters. And without units, because I think it's going to check our answer for us here. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice here. Technology giving you math feedback right away. I'm getting bowed down. Hopefully you're getting bowed down too. If not, right, work it out. Try it again. Maybe watch the video and then try it out on your own. You'll get bowed down too, I guess, here. Oh, so much practice, so much. Right. You see this problem? You're going to dominate this problem. You're going to beat this problem, okay? You got to practice. You got to practice your math. You just got to do it here. All right, check it out. Congruent base. So again, it's triangular prism, okay? Three lateral faces, 5 total faces, 2 bases, and then each side of the base gets a lateral face here. So anyways, 5 total faces. Let's do the base area first. Again, I'm just going to do height times by base. That's it. 6 times by 5. I could do that in my head, but why do that? Like, the Warriors lost. It's about Steph Curry's total. All right, anyways, 31.2 square centimeters. That's the base area. Then I have my lateral area, which is, I'm going to get this guy here, which is 7 times 4, which is 28 square centimeters. Then I also have 6 times by 7. That's 42 square centimeters. Please ask me questions too, in case I'm going too fast in this and having trouble finding everything here. That's that invisible side over there, okay? And then we have a base that's missing here. But what's it going to be? It's going to have to be 6 divided by 7, okay? So that's another 42, okay? Oh, yeah, because it's an isosceles triangle here, isn't it? Okay, so that's 42. Okay, hopefully that wasn't too fast. Again, feel free to come meet with me, go over it. We can go a lot more slowly with it if you'd like. That's totally fine. Totally fine. I understand here, but rather quantity over quality, right? That's what we're doing this year. Okay, 31.2 plus, oops, I deleted that. You don't even do 31.2 plus 28 plus 42 plus 42. And I got 143.2 square centimeters. Fingers crossed, please bound down to me, because nothing's worse than a teacher looking through their errors on a video. Yes! Oh, this is going well. Confidence check. Oh, it's on the top there. There we go. Oh, man, you got lots of work. But hey, we're just ending the year. Get it done. Come on, just get it done. It's all good. Fine. Oh, I gotta do all this. This is so much here. This just makes, let's see here. Find the surface area, use bridges, and match the cards together. I think getting double, oh man. There's so much work on this. Oh my goodness, wow. Did this guy ever give you so much work? All right, check this one out here. You may be doing these in your heads. I don't know. Yeah, it's go time. Just got to do it in your heads here. What is this? Oh, this is the surface area. Oh, man, this is too much work. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so we have here, I didn't film this all in this video for you, I guess, here. All right, process of elimination will make it a little bit easier here. I think this might be the last one, huh? Oh, it's the last one. You get to check your answers. Hey, I can see you just flipping around trying to get them. Okay, easy, cube. Or no, sorry, not cube. Let's do the prisms first. I think that'll be easier. That's my strategy for this. Might make it like a little easier here. So we're doing those two. We're doing the prisms here first. This one's 24 here. Okay, so maybe I'll save for this one. Hold on 1 second. And we're back. Okay, I just need to get Microsoft Word all open to save stuff down. So I'm going to look at this guy, this gal, who knows, number 4 first. So this, I got, we're going to do 2 times by, because remember we have 3 faces that are visible, and then there are 3 that are you can't be seen in this diagram right here. So I'm going to do 2 times by, this front face is 24. This right face is going to be 5 times 8, that's 40. And then this top face here is what? It's 5 times 3, so that's 15. Okay, doing this in our head real quick, we gotta double it, right? Because there's three faces we can't see that are all congruent to their corresponding base, I guess here is what we can call it. 64 plus 15 is 79. And multiply that by 2, and I hope that's one of our options here. So multiply that by 2, so it's about 80 times 2 is 168, so then we 158. And look at that, we're right here in 158. Okay, so this looks like a lot. You're taking deep breaths. You're like, I already worked so much. I thought learning was supposed to be way less work. Well, kind of is, actually, believe it or not. But it might feel like a lot, right? Because you're stuck here at the computer screen. Oh, I'm tired of looking at this. All right, so let's look at this one here. We got 158. I'm feeling pretty good about that. It's going to be the same deal. So 2 times by, well, my bottom here is what? 12. And my top would also be 12. That's why I'm multiplying by 2. My right is 6. So the top I've done right, so that would take care of the left. What am I forgetting about here? Oh, I'm forgetting about the front. Okay, so that's 4 times by 2, and that's 8. So simplify inside parentheses, and we got to double it because remember there are 2 8s, right? There's an 8 here, and there's also an 8 in the back, right? So 2 times 8, 16. But anyways, I'm just going to clean this up in parentheses, and then I'm just going to multiply that by 2. So I got 18 plus 8 is 26 times it by 2. I got 52 for this one. All right, man, math, baby. So much practice here, math. There's 52. Put it right there. Okay, so this is another prism. So is this a prism? No, this isn't a prism because I don't have congruent bases anywhere. Oh, no, I do have a congruent base. Check it out. This is a trapezoidal prism because this top guy right here, congruent to the bottom guy. You know, I'm going to assume so. I'm going to assume so that this is a prism right here, a trapezoidal prism, with this being a base and this being base, and these are all being lateral faces here. That looks kind of hard, right? I think that looks kind of hard. Let's maybe save that for the last one. These are all triangular prisms here, so maybe we'll deal with that. Okay, let's look at number 3 next. Okay, let's look at number 3 next. So 3, we're going to get the base area. Okay, base area is going to be 16 times 12. Okay, I don't have to divide by 2 because there are 2 of those bases from those triangular bases here. Okay, so that's going to be 16 times 12 by 12, and we got 192. So 192. Don't include units because it's all there. Although units, it's sick. They put centimeters in there, but units is what you line it up with here. So I thought maybe I could just look for square units and then it'd save some work. That would have been nice. Okay, I got 192, and then my lateral area. Oh, that's easy. This is just going to be rectangles here. So 20 times by 10 is 200, plus 16 times 10 is 160. And then what else? The very bottom here is 12 times 10. That's 120. So now I just got to add them all up here. Surface area equals 192 plus 200 plus 160 plus 120. 672. All right, so I got 672 for this one. Is one of these 672? It is. There we go. I've matched up the third one, and next one, 144. So let's see here. Let's see if there's any easy ones here. Well, these are kind of close together. Let's see if we can get one that's kind of small. This one looks like it'd be kind of small. Although these numbers are small in this one here. All right, well, let's use triangle prisms first. Then let's not bother with the trapezoidal prism. Okay, so this is, did we do this one? 6 times 4, that's 24. So I'm going to do this one in my head. 6 times 4 is 24. Remember, that would be your total base area because I'm not dividing by 2. I have 2 congruent triangles there. 1/2 BH would be, 12, but then 24, and do it twice. So why even do the 1/2 thing? So that's 24. Lateral faces, 12 times by, is this isosceles? I don't know. They don't give it to you that's isosceles. Why are they doing that? Let's see. I guess you assume it's isosceles here. This looks like it's as long as that, but they don't give that to you. That's messed up. All right, maybe I'll show the workout, and maybe we'll get it here. All right, base area was easy enough. That was 6 times 4, so that's 24. The lateral area see if we can just get this to check out here. So what I definitely know is that it's 7 times 12 here, because remember these are all rectangles here in terms of your lateral faces. 7 times by 12 is 84. And what else? 12 times by 4 is 48. And then what else here? 12 times by 7. I'm just going to assume it's 7 and cross my fingers. And they don't give it to you that this base or that base or isosceles. Just looks it to me. So maybe I got lucky. I'm only doing this because I have the answers, right? So I can check, and if my assumption, my very general assumption, which I'm not allowed to do really in any other ways in geometry, if it's correct, I'm going to say thank you for giving me kind of a multiple choice question, because I think I got the right answer. And I actually don't. So it's not, what did I do wrong, I guess, here. Let's see if I did something wrong. 8 to the 4 is 16. You know, I added wrong here, actually. I think it actually is 220 here. 24 plus 84 plus 84. Yep, plus 48. 240. There it is, 240. So I don't know what I added wrong, but it's 240, okay? Sticking those ones together here because I'm pretty sure they didn't give it to you, but, you know, they made a mistake. This is probably their answer in the answer key. We'll find out in a second. If we get it right. Okay, so then let's just do this triangle prism. Let's not deal with that trapezoid. Okay, trapezoid's area formula is 1/2 times the sum of the bases times by the height. But you know, the rest of the unit doesn't really deal with trapezoids. I'm not dealing with it this time around here. All right, this looks easy enough to do in our head. I think we do this in our head here. 3 times 4, that's 12. No, it's not easy enough to do in our head. Let's put it down on a sheet of paper. Base area is going to be 12 because we have 2 of these guys here. And then we have 5 times 11, that's 55. So this, I think this one's going to be, let's see what we got here. There we go, 55. And we have 3 times by 11, that's 33. Oops. And 4 times 11, that's 44. And let's go ahead and get it here. So we got 12 plus, 12 plus 55 plus 33 plus 44. And I got 144. So it is smaller. It seemed like it was going to be smaller here from the numbers I had. There's the 144. Sticking them together, 220. There we go. I'm just putting it there. Saving me some work. This is a trapezoidal prism. And I'm going to go ahead and do the card sort here. Check my card sort, see how we did. Hey, I earned myself a gold star. Very good. Hopefully you don't earn yourself a gold star. If not, write it down. Check it out. This ended up being a longer video. So you actually got harder towards the end there. Teachers, a lot of times, they don't try these things before they give them to you. We have some time limit here too. But with watching this video and doing it, sort of limits the amount you can work on this weekend. Anyways, thank you for watching. Hopefully you got some enjoyment out of this, but you're getting some practice. You're just getting better. I'm happy to see you get better. Take care, guys. Have a great weekend.